Okay.
When you maba, never say yes, when you maba, never say yes, see the Naya hata. I want in the enemy. I don't see one year Gika the Yenya Ufaso. When you see that say maybe Muswa, Unya Ufaso, because Sikano, a Munyetu. Nemonia to make a say about
Sikano na ye 3 CD 50 pesos. Ana na Akufo Addoon say CD no aye hata emunyedu. Na we ni adwuma a wo ba beye ama CD ni mu aye duro. Ebise we mu ba ye no otani ba John Mahama ba ye no. Wa ma CD ni mu aye hata. Ene CD no free 3 CD 50 pesos. Akwa do 15 14 CD. It is a CD no to $1. Na ye hata at 3 CD 50 pesos. Na do 14 to 15 CD. Na manfo na complaini. Na se president o mount platform. Na de obetimi aka kire manfo ne se sika empededa.
Ete se bibi wo. Ampani bibi wo ne ho.
Nana de bukat nesa.
Nana yen kanasem.
Nana yen kamasem. Afi nana tie. Say nana manfo no expect say ka mountain stage obekasa. Tie nie. Aha na yansa wo. Tie nie. President tie. Wunya mount platform during the Great Depression. Time when Theodore Roosevelt ye president of America. America undergo a severe economic crisis. Now Theodore Roosevelt decided say before say obefre enyansafo amoma tenase ahwe oman no ehu sikasam ntotoye no said ya oba gina ha me atworo speech ma wo say you know how to bring the economy back but you don't know how to bring people back from the dead. No, the same way whatever is going on today, it is worse than the pandemic. It is worse than COVID-19. People can no longer feed themselves 3 square meals a day. People can no longer take care of themselves and their family. People can no longer go about their normal duties. People can no longer get profit in their businesses. Businesses are collapsing. Drivers are crying. Teachers are crying. Doctors are crying. Nurses are crying. Everybody in this country is crying. So as a leader, when you mount a platform, when you mount a stage, and you want to speak to the people, the 3 things that the people want from you is 1, to assure them of a Ghana of law and order. 2, to give them a sense of direction and purpose. 3, to make sure that they believe in themselves and help you rebuild the country. President Tenye. President Tenye, you're going to say you are bereft of ideas. When you mount a platform during such economic crisis and you want to give your people some sense of hope, some sense of direction, you want the people to help you rebuild the country, that is not a time for you to be giving excuses. That is not a time for you to be doing blame game. That is not a time for you to be telling the people the problem because they know the problem already. They want you to come up with solutions. So when you mount the platform, you don't come to them telling them the problem again. They don't need a problem. They know the problem. They can feel the problem in their pocket. They can feel the problem in their daily lives. They can feel the problem every day of their life. What they need from you as a leader is some sense of direction and some sense of hope. So when you mounted the platform on Sunday, this is how you should have spoken, my countrymen. Good evening. I come before you as the chief servant of this republic. I come before you as the one that has been given the mandate to find solutions to problems that bedevils this country. I come here today not to give excuses. I come here today not to do blame game. I come here to profess solutions to our problem. As the chief servant of the republic that our forefathers fought with their blood to leave us, I come here today to take absolute responsibility of the problems that we as a people find ourselves in. I feel your pain. I feel every inch of pain that you guys are feeling in this country. Now today, as I stand before you, like I said earlier, myself and my team, we take absolute control, absolute responsibility of where we find ourselves today. Oh, yeah, president here. First, Udi Kajitum. Udi ka pankofo no kwa che said o mampani kufo hunu nyansa at some point obepa Ghana fo ache sena onim what the situation is. Uya wapo mache we no Mr. President, you go ahead to tell them the measures that you have put in place. So na Ghana fo expect say oba ye no obeka che o say as part of the measures to make sure we curtail our economic crisis, one of the things that I believe we must do as a nation is to cut down the cost of our government drastically. To start with, I have made and directed the Chief of Staff of the Republic, Honorable Freema Opare, to cut down the number of government appointees in and around the presidency by reducing the presidential staffers drastically. In order to cut down cost of government, I have also decided that certain ministries of my government, looking at the situation we find ourselves in, they have outlived its purposes. Secondly, there is going to be reduction of salaries of non-governmental CEOs, non-performing CEOs. And when I say non-performing CEOs, what I mean is that all CEOs of state-owned enterprises that did not make profit, we are going to cut their salaries by half. Again, I have directed all state-owned enterprises that from today they are not going to be paid from the coffers of the state. They are supposed to make profit and pay themselves with that profit. Thirdly, all state-owned enterprises, like I said, if they generate their profit, they are going to pay themselves, and any one of them that runs at a loss, the person will be sacked. Fourth, aside key ministries like Ministry of Health, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Defense, and other key state-owned ministries, I have directed that ministry like sanitations must be given to that of local government, because MMDCs can take care of our sanitation problems. Ministries such as lands and natural resources has outlived its purpose, because when it comes to protecting of our land, I know that the local government ministry, which the MMDCs are a part of, can protect our lands and natural resources. Onwards from today, I have made sure that there is not going to be any railway ministry, transport ministry, aviation ministry. All of them falls under Ministry of Transport. So I have asked that all these ministries be merged into one. Mr. President, solutions are not for no expertise or any. To avoid unnecessary sloganeering like planting for food and jobs, and come up with a comprehensive program to steer affairs and make sure that we steer the taste of this country. Let the Ghanaian people begin to love the Ghanaian-made foods in order to curtail importation in this country. I have directed the National Service Scheme for them to champion the youth towards a Greek program. Say Nana Mamfone against our neighbor. These are the solutions. You to know I am na demo 1 year near sumo almost Kofi broke man for 1 year. See a friend the national service, no. Now what directed national services say you to know now they should go into farming because we need food. We are no abase. We are from today going to increase the prices and taxes on food such as rice, pork, fish at the port in order to curtail the importation of these goods. And we are going to taxes for people that does same in this country. So homegrown policies. Mr. President, we increase taxes of rice, pork, fish at the porter. Now what cut taxes or minimum or more ye be said the bay or mudi any bay cheaper than for quadrosom beko aquacoto. That is number 5. Now number 6, one of the things the people were expecting from you, and they say as a leader of the country, dollar no ye problem wa be hunu dienti a wo man bia tena wiase na adwene mu da ho a wala onkrofo mu bie eye dollars euro nonsensical account in this country. Who could do America ye mie CD account ho, who could do UK ye mie dollar account ho, Who could do Germany a $1 account to her? It's one of the things you should have said is that from today you are going to meet the black marketeers. Black market for now will clamp on down. It's my hobby or musica $1 and why they know. Who meet you or more? No mama be a year big a year, you can't say Forex Bureau at the port. Now Obia walk China. Anybody going to Turkey? Obia walk baby aqua all you have to do, you don't need dollar in your account. You don't need dollar anywhere. All you have to do is Udu Airport war. Now show boarding passer. You will let your bank manager, your relationship manager at the bank, liaise with the biggest forex bureau in the country at the port. It's in say they call airport war. Forex bureau no. There is no way anybody should be allowed to take dollars exceeding $10,000 in the country. Unyaya wagene so be take $10,000. You must show a proof of your trouble. Oje sa dollar na now they call. Tieni, Mr. President. These are the solutions. These are the solutions. Said the Abayana Utah for Traders Association. Omajuma Ensei. No met me a planet Wamude. One of the things we expected from you is that for them to be able to plan their trade quarterly, they were supposed to be given a peg dollar rate quarterly. Etuba enwa kachiro mo say you cannot see to wait so Omajuma be say et Utah for the next 3 months, we have pegged the dollar at 10 cedi to a dollar. We have pegged the dollar 10 cedi. It's dollar and equal 40, equal 50. When him said the next 3 months, what the dollar rate 10 cedi and a year juma and say na juma. We are increasing a year interest rate. What pegging interest rate, Mr. You see, these are the things we were expecting from you as a president. As a president.